Hey Kaiser, my name is Justin. I hope I said your name right. But in this video, I'm going to show you three things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely, you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because since I read minds, I know the answer. The answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. So sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things they can do today to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Justin. Please do this for me. So by the end of this video, you like what you heard, and you can say I have a lot of tricks tips and tricks. I always mix those up. Tips and tricks up my sleeves that can help your business. Shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of the video you simply want to take this free attack plan, use it for yourself, hey, that works for me also, right? So now let me show you the three things that will set your company above your competition. Let's not waste any more of your time or mine. So the three things I want to go over is content. First one, second one is citations, and the third thing is backlinks, right? So the first one is content, right? So as you can see here, I'm on your website right now, and I'll say this: overall, really good job making the website. Has your phone number here very clear, schedule service, call now or call button. So really good job putting this together. Excuse me. What I'll say though is that with Google, what you want to do is you want to be ranking for certain keywords, right? So you want to do more than just have your business name, right? So right here, Pueblo, Colorado, Master Plumber Pro, that's good, right? Professional plumbing services, right? Right here, there's no real keywords to basically tell Google, which is basically the Google robots, like what you do, right? So Google can't see images, but they can read text, right? So what you want to do is you want to have high buyer intent keywords like emergency plumber Pueblo, right? Or plumber in Pueblo, Colorado. Stuff like that is really going to boost you in these rankings, right? So what I saw too, you have a Facebook here. It's pretty good overall. Good job posting and your Instagram. So you are trying to do some more marketing through the social media. I think overall just pretty good. Good stuff there. Here's what I'll say though: for Google, you want at least 2,000 words on your homepage because you want Google to know exactly what you do and why you do it. Right. Um, so you might just have at least 2,000 words. So what I did was I went to Google here and I typed in plumber in Pueblo, Colorado. So we're gonna skip the first two here because those are sponsored ads. And the thing about sponsored ads is it's hit or miss, right? So if your website's dialed in, if your offer's right, if you got people answering the phones, if your service is right, ads can be great. If not, it's throwing money down the drain. And I know you know things about cleaning those drains, right? So it's basically doing that if you don't have it dialed in, right? So what I did was I went to the map pack, which we're going to talk about in a little bit as well for the next part. But I went to this guy right here. I just went down, just randomly. So I went to Flowride. So I went to their website. As you can see, their website, very good design, very clean. But you're going to see a lot of content on here, right? A lot of words for Google to basically digest and eat up. So still scrolling now. I'm finally done. But this is all linking back to content on your homepage. So you want at least 2,000 words of content optimized with keywords to really beat out your competition. So the second thing, let's go to citations, right? So citations, right? So when I go to Plumber in Pueblo, Colorado, right? So remember, I'm that mind reader, right? So you're probably wondering, okay, how do I get in this map pack? Right? How do I get to the top three? Because you're probably close, right? But how do I break through and get right here, right? This guy right here, like right here, when I click on him, he doesn't have a website, right? This guy doesn't have a website, but he's ranking higher than you. So why is that, right? Which is great news because we can easily take this guy's spot in the top three because these are sponsored here. So it's really 1, 2, and 3. So you can actually easily take that spot. But how do you get into that? So that's what we call is citations, right? And what is a citation? A citation is your name, address, and phone number listed in multiple directories, right? So for the plumbing niche, you're gonna want at least 150. That's like the average. So what we can do is I have really cool software. It's called White Sparks. I can go in and get these for you. I can actually see what your competition has and go in and get these ones for you so that you'll be pushed into the map pack. But you want your name, phone number, and address. It needs to be exactly the same, listed in multiple directories, right? So Yahoo, local, info, Yippee, local, yellow. Basically, as many databases you can get, you want to have your business listed on them, and that's what's really going to push you into this map pack, which is going to get you some calls, right? So last thing I'll talk about, I won't make this too long, is backlinks, right? So I got this cool software. It's called Ahrefs, and if you wanted, you can go get it yourself. But what's really cool about this is I can go in. So, right, remember we were at your website, copied your website over and put it into the software. And what this software does, it's like a behind the scenes curtain of what Google sees, right? So this is what people are searching for. So it's really cool, kind of behind the scenes curtain, right? So when I look at your website, right, you're ranking for four keywords here, four keywords. You have 16 backlinks. So let's really quickly talk about backlinks. What's a backlink, right? I want you to think of a backlink, or let's back up further. Think of Google as a popularity contest, right? So, how do you get relevance, right? There's things called backlinks, right? So, not all links are created equal. So, for example, you're a plumber, right? I can get, I can give you authority by giving you a link from someone else, right? So, for example, right, you're a plumber. If I can get you a home advisor or Better Business Bureau linking back to you saying you're a plumber, this is what you do, that gives you a lot of authority because those are established websites. They have a lot of credibility. The opposite is the same though. So if I got you a link from Pizza Hut or T-Mobile, well, you're not in the phone business, you're not in the pizza making business. That's going to hurt you. Google's going to see that and see that you're just like you just get a bunch of links that you get whatever you can just to spam. And Google knows right through that, right? The robots can tell, right? So when I look at your backlinks, we're going to go into your backlinks. You have 16 backlinks, right? Remember, not all backlinks are created equal. You could have one great link that could beat out 300 crappy links, right? So you don't want just crappy links. You want good links, right? So when I look at your links, domain traffic, you can tell, right? These are not good links, and even says spam, 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 spam. But you're seeing these get no traffic, right? This is a good one right here. Boom! Look at that, Home Advisor, right? So that's a great link, and again, spam, spam. So these are not good links, and Google can see that, right? So let's go into your keywords real quick and see your keywords. So you're ranking for 4 organic keywords. If it will load. Okay, it just went down. Okay, I'm not sure what happened. So you have 2 organic keywords: plumbing Pueblo and Pueblo plumber, which is not bad, but your position in these is very low, 91, right? So you're not getting seen for these. Um, so let's go back. So what I did was I went to FlowRight, right? The same website we were on. I put them in Ahrefs, and look at this, right? 355 organic keywords that are being searched for and 528 backlinks, right? So that alone is blowing you out of the water, right? So we go back to you. You have 16 backlinks for keywords, right? They have 528 backlinks and 355. So what we would go and do, right? I go in, I can go see what links they have and if they're good, right? So as we can see, look, domain track 1.7, 1.7, 8.2. So these are getting, look, today's owner, 10 best plumbers in Pueblo, Colorado. I can go in and get this link for you, right? I can go in and get these. Look at this. FT rank, the America's fastest rank, right? 3.3 million, right? So these links are so powerful, and you see there's no spam. Okay, this is the first spam one they got, and 3 best plumbers. I don't know why it's saying is spam, but there's not spam on here. Again, 3 best. So these are really high quality links, and that's why they're so powerful. Last thing we'll look at is the organic keywords. So again, yeah, they're ranking for 356 keywords. That's a ton of keywords. Electrician near me, electrician, drain, sewer, piping, HVAC, plumbers like floor spot, plumber. I'm looking specific because they do a lot of different services, but I'm looking specifically for Pueblo plumber or plumber in Pueblo because obviously that's what you do. They do a couple different things. But look, Pueblo plumber, look, sixth position or fourth position, Pueblo plumbers. Public plumber sixth position, right? So there's plumbing jobs call out three position, right? So they're being searched organically a ton of times, resulting in a lot of money on the table, right? So in closing, we went over the first thing: content. You want at least 1,500 words, ideally 2,000 plus to really beat out your competition. Second, citations. You want to have at least 200 to 300 to beat out your competition, really by a landslide. You want your name, address, phone number listed in multiple directories. And last thing we talked about is the Ahrefs. You want a lot of links, but not just a lot of spammy links. You want good, high quality links, and that will rank your keywords for you, resulting in money, right? So remember, I'm a mind reader, so you're probably wondering what now, right? So you can either take this information I provided with you today, you can use this for yourself, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself time, give me a call at 480-232-0315. Once again, my name is Justin, and my number is 480-232-0315. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one.